Okay, a storm is on the way. And according to another player who I was talking to on Discord, they can damage the fences. And apparently they were having trouble with the fences. And I'm just sitting there going, alright, so I was assuming that the fences were just, like, not a fucking problem. Because not not one storm has hurt my fences. Like, at all. See, I get structure damage. You just gotta get the ranger teams on it immediately. I just get keep my ranger teams on the mark. And generally speaking, so far, nothing has hurt my fences. All we're doing now, pretty much, is I kind of want Dilophosaurus. These guys look identical to these guys. They look like exactly the fucking same, so maybe we put some of them in the new enclosure, in the same enclosure with them. But yeah, I definitely want Ankies. Because they're awesome. So yeah, I definitely want them eventually. We are literally just waiting on some DNA for the fossils and shit. And what I'll probably do is skip ahead to when we've got a 100% on some new dinosaurs, and we'll put them into this enclosure here. And what I might do as well is start a test hatchery enclosure thingy over here, or maybe all the way over here. I'm kind of thinking of extending like a secondary part to it, so the second part's like actually have something in it, and then this part's at the back and doesn't have any viewing things. Yeah, I might do that. We'll see. First things first, I need to deal with the rangers. Range teams. That task.
En route to top up feeder.
Deal with those two. Does that work? I think that works. You have to go into there, and then you have to, in order to get into either pen, you have to go through 2 gates. That's like blocked off the general public. So the reason I didn't connect these two is just in case one of them breaks out of that fence. I don't want them then immediately breaking, you know, into the other enclosure. There is a gap between them. There you go. Power station there. Having a curation lab kind of thing. We'll have a couple of food shops like there, I think, and then a pathway that goes along this. And then down here, I imagine there'll be even bigger enclosure later on. I won't actually be putting anything in these right now, I don't think, but that's there for now. One of these is still not getting fed. What enclosure? Alright, that. I'm just gonna fucking delete you, because I don't... You are costing me way too much money repairing you, and I'm not even using you. Got to remember to send out my helicopter again. Extract the DNA for the stego thing that I don't really give a shit about. But yep, we'll use this pen here as just a constant, I spawn it in there and then I move it elsewhere in the park. This one will have something constant in it, probably just a herbivore. Something pretty to look at. And then this whole area over here will be filled with stuff as well later on. But I already have one, you know, like one there. This is going to be empty when what's-his-face dies. When he dies, that's going to be empty, unfortunately. I don't want him to die because he's awesome. I like him. I also still need to fill this as well, obviously. And we need to fill this. So we have 2 empty enclosures. 3 empty enclosures if you count that one I built there. And then we will have 4 if you count this one when he dies. So, yeah, we need to get prepared for some dinosaurs. So, I definitely want an Anki. I probably want 2 of these guys because they do good. I can get them up to like 121 ratings, so they're fairly decent. I already have these. I definitely want Dilophosaurus. Probably put some of them in somewhere, probably with the Ankis or something. Them I'll put in with them because they look fucking identical. And I refuse to have those guys. I don't really like them either. Yeah, there you go. Slowly expanding the park that way. And I'll tell you what, I've completely forgot to send out the expedition guys again. I get distracted too easily by the building. Alright, I'll tell you what we'll do. First things first, I think we build 2 of these chaps to get up our park rating. We almost have like 70% for the Anki, then the Dilophosaurus I want as well. I'll have some of those guys also, I think. But yeah, we will build 2 of these chaps first, I think. And then we'll keep getting the DNA for the others. No! He finally died. At God knows what fucking age. The age of 149. The expected lifespan of 105. Fuck. That's gonna tank my park rating a lot. Which would suck. So, I definitely now need to... build some more shit. Let's go take a photo of the dino, shall we?
What a cool photo! Did I sound sincere? Because that's what I was going for.
Wow, keep this up and the sky's the limit.
Right, sky's the limit. Alright, I should get a mission from them now.
We worked so well together in the past, I thought I'd give you a chance to do it again. Get in on this one.
Dilophosaurus, Velociraptor, and Anki. Rewards, Steppy. Alright, cool. I get a new skin if I do it for him. Yeah, excessive visitor fatalities or the death of the mission required dinosaurs will result in mission failure. Not right now. We will do that later. It's just I won't be having Velociraptors for a while yet, so yeah. I'm thinking like maybe here, but at the same time I'm also thinking I kind of feel like I need bigger fences for the Velociraptors. I don't like the idea of putting Velociraptors in a fence that just has big holes in it like that. That isn't electrocuted. We all know what happens when, you know, they test the fences for weaknesses. It's literally what they do. Almost have 100% with these chaps at least. Then we can move them into a new enclosure. Alright, let's release the first one. Hello. Yeah. Show me your statistics already. I want to know what you're at. Come on. Comfort. Easy, never enough. Should compare the good sized grassland with a small area of covered forest. Yeah. I don't think I've ever actually shot one of the dinos before, so let's go have a look.
Assets in the air.
Turn in progress. Off target.
Hello.
Confirming hit.
There he goes. Alright, so him, I want in this place up here, but I'm worried whether or not it will be big enough for him. It was big enough for the other guy. Like, don't accidentally drop. You just look up from the pond, and you just see that. Hopefully he does not drop. See, I don't know. I just don't think that is a good idea to put raptors in that. Seriously, it's got to be a bad idea, right? All right. Well, speaking of bad ideas,
Asset has been delivered.
let's figure out. Ooh, grassland. You want more grassland. You want a lot more grassland. That's fine. I can do that. Oh, I think they're going to need more grass. That's very risky, right there. This makes the enclosure look kind of shit, is what I'm thinking. Because you need so much grassland, it makes that enclosure look kind of crap. Maybe put them in there? Yeah, I'm thinking put them somewhere else.
Request acknowledged.
Yeah, let's track him and move him. I could probably get away with putting him in there, but it's very close to the red, and the enclosure kind of looks shit if I make it all grass. It just looks crappy. Maybe put the dilos in there. Not sure. Something like a smaller carnivore that needs more trees and less grass. Well, I'm gonna have to take control of you, game.
My advice? Take this contract.
Yeah, sure. Oh, for the love of God. Give me that.
Confirming contact.
Alright. This should be a lot nicer for him, I feel.
Asset has been transported.
Yeah, grassland, forest. Yeah, he's a lot happier here. A hell of a lot happier here. So now, I'm not sure what the Dilophosaurus needs, but in my head, plenty of trees, right? Like, plenty of trees, very little open room, it stalks around in the bushes. I don't know. But we will see. Actually, I could probably go to the engine thing and yeah, here we go. One of the large theropod visitors is early predator discovery, paleontology. So it damages the buildings, which I'm cool with. It does not damage my fences, which I should not say because, you know, it will. Carnival's comfort goes down considerably during the storm.
Your rep is buying you cred with everyone in entertainment, including me.
Yeah, it does. I think the storms agitate the carnivores way more than they do the herbivores.
Proceeding to the feeder now.
Ladies and gentlemen,
And he's going slowly back up, which is good. You're still sleeping over here.
Asset to be collected.
I think it could do with more grassland. Like to be safe with these guys.
Commencing asset transit.
I lose them when they go in the trees. His grassland goes down when he goes into the forest. He's going after something.
Asset delivered.
Oh no, they're running from the helicopter, that's what it is.
You never let your foot off the gas until that contract crossed the finish line.
Thirsty, but there's water right there. Go fucking drink it, you dumb bastard. You on? Don't complain to me. Drink, moron. There we go. Good fucking girl. Stupid dinosaur. We want grassland like way up there. Forest is like fine. They barely need any at all.
Business is good, but it can always be better. Consider this contract.
Do I have anything else to unlock with? Yeah, research speed and then a dino. Cool. Yeah, I think we're pretty set with them. They're fine. They're happy. Even in the, we have to keep the storms in mind. I think they have to be happy enough that the storms are not going to toss them over the edge and, you know, make them uncomfortable. I just like all these people crossing now. That they have to cross over here in order to get to my. In order to get to places like down here, they have to actually go across the bridge. It's actually getting some foot traffic now. It didn't before, but it does now, and it's to give some like great views. I mean, look, you got a fucking trike right there. And speaking of the trike,
Confirming task.
cure that thing. Yep, right. All we're doing now, basically, is waiting for more DNA, which we almost have, kind of. We want the Dilophosaurus, because I definitely want him. We want the Anki. Eventually want the Velociraptor. But the Velociraptor, I think, is going to be a dangerous fucking thing to have. Alright, guys. I'm going to do this quick. Which might fuck with my park a little bit, but hopefully not too much. I'll tell you what we'll do to save a bit of time, actually. For now, this cuts across. We have another dead dino. Bloody useless fuckers. Let's replace them like this nameless fucking species. You know, they die so quickly. Like, there's like no bond to these things. So again, we can expand this afterwards. It can like go off here and then reconnect and go back down. For now, though, we aren't expanding in that direction for a while yet. So I'm thinking we put the Velociraptors in here. But it just seems like a really bad fucking idea. Then again, it still seems like a bad idea putting these guys in here with these fences. I mean, these fences are a little bit better than the ones on the other island, but it still feels like they could break out at any second. One rail's good at least. They can catch a glimpse from there as well. So I'm thinking we put the Velociraptors in here. But it just seems like a really bad fucking idea. Then again, it still seems like a bad idea putting these guys in here with these fences. I mean, these fences are a little bit better than the ones on the other island, but it still feels like they could break out at any second. One rail's good at least. More DNA, more DNA, more DNA. Feed is respawning. Alright guys, I'll tell you what, we're going to skip ahead a bit. It's just basically more of the same shit, and afterwards is that's damaged.
Acknowledging request for repair crew.
Afterwards it's just getting more DNA. All we need at the moment is more DNA. For the shit, because I refuse to incubate dinosaurs that aren't 100%, because why do that and make them shitter? Like, I'm in no rush for money, so yeah. Once any of these is 100%, it's basically whatever one's first. I want the Yankee, I want the Dilo, I'll have one of those as well, and we can always put those guys in with them if we want to. And a Velociraptors eventually as well, but I'm just gonna skip ahead of it. It's basically just staring at the expedition screen and handling the occasional storm. If the storm does happen to like fuck up any fences or anything, I will be sure to show you, but we've had a good 30 of them and not once has it hit a fence. So maybe I'm just really lucky, but yeah. The storms aren't that big of a deal. Like every time I say that, I'm like, I probably should have fucking said that. But we'll see. Anyway, I will see you guys when we have a new dinosaur. Check out the links in the bottom left, videos in the top right. Don't forget to subscribe, thumbs up, share, all that bollocks. And don't forget to click that stupid little bell thing that notifies you of all my crap. Alternatively, follow me on Twitter, Discord, where I'll post whenever a video is uploaded. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.